Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy GrandmastaJ. Today, I will be showing you a little something, a little bit of tech, a little bit of sazon that you can do with Mei. I'm fudding that up, but you know, whatever. We're doing it live, so we're gonna keep doing it live. Let me show you. So I'm gonna show you the tech first, then I'm gonna explain it. Mei tech right here. You see that? That's the tech. That's it. Thank you. Y'all can get out of here now. Just kidding. So, what the frick is going on here? What's his name? Slash. Pro player Slash, I believe, you know, something finalist, Arc Revo finalist. Very, very prominent Mei player. If you've followed Guilty Gear at all in the last 4 years, you know about Slash. He used this a lot, still uses this a lot, right, in his Mei play. I don't know if he invented it, but it is something very, very gosh darn strong. Usually, the mind game of Mei is that you use Dolphin and then they have to retaliate with something, right? You're forcing your opponent to retaliate. Right? And Mei is able to like contest with your retaliations with certain things, right? Like usually this is a very common mind game. Sometimes you are inclined to like press a button. Sometimes you just sit and block. Sometimes you want to jump away, right? Depending on what their action is, right? For example, if Kai's going to press like 2P, right? I'd probably just like backdash or something like that. Or sometimes you'd contest with like 5K or something like that. Now, with that being said, because as Mei, you're conditioning your opponent to press a button, you are able to put them in a situation where you can blow them up for it no matter what their option is. For example, as you know, 6P, it beats every air option most of the time, usually. But this piece of tech is actually so airtight that 6P, this is what happens when you try to 6P it. Isn't that cool, even though I missed the last part? And in the corner, you're able to get something even worse. And completely and totally blow them up for doing what is essentially the right answer. So now, what happens is that, because that is now an option on the table, you are conditioning your opponent to not necessarily press every single time you shoot out a Dolphin, right? What this creates is that there's like this sort of like back and forth where if I have 50 meter and I've blown up my opponent for using that tech before, then my opponent might want to just sometimes sit and block, right? And then it enables me to do some goofy stuff like this, right? Really dumb stuff like that. So once you have their respect, you're able to do some goofy stuff like this, right? Where you're able to take your turn more, right? And the more you take your turn, the more they want to press on you. And the more they want to press on you, the more you're able to hit them with some goofy stuff like this. Now, there is some other nonsensical bullcrap that you can do. For example, you're now able to do some goofy stuff like that. Or if your opponent's anticipating the jump P, now you're able to go for lows. I'd usually tell people not to really go for lows unless you're in the corner because the reward is much greater, right? But it is something you can do, even mid-screen, right? If you are mid-screen, and now you go for whatever the frick you want to do, essentially. I'm assuming it's YRC safe because it's just JP. Well, if they try to YRC the actual P button itself, then depending on like if you're committing to the far slash or if you're trying to like do like a micro delay, you can bait it. You can beat the YRC. But if they do YRC the Dolphin hit itself, then I do believe that you will get caught from the YRC. So, but forcing them to use 50 meter to YRC a regular Dolphin that's -5, you're forcing them to YRC a -5 move. That in itself is absolutely ridiculous. As a matter of fact, I would dare argue there is really no downside to this move at all. And I'm not even arguing, that's not even like me arguing that. It literally beats, it also acts as a safe jump too. See? Which is really dumb. Really, really stupid. Yeah, fun stuff. Anyways, if you didn't know about that, now you do. So, you know, go forth and ruin the world with Mei. Also, Dead don't play this character, so like, stop asking me to play her.